everybody and welcome to ZlatanOBOJmtg.
Hi.
It is time for the Q&A that we promised you.
Yeah, we've got the questions
We've
up.
got the questions up right over here on a screen. Very professional.
So, what's the first question then?
The first question is from Vincent Marr, who is one of my former students.
The question is, can I have card? Well, by all means.
Vincent, you had enough cards. I gave you enough cards.
Andy the Guitarist 09 asks, Alex, why are you so bad at magic? Owen Hill asks...
Just ignored it. Go back. Why are you so bad at bag? Why are you so bad at magic?
I can legitimately talk about things that I'm not good at magic.
Which is?
I'm too hasty.
You are.
I fall into traps way too quick.
It's a trap! Is that the rap?
I fall into traps too easily because I smell blood in the water. And
like a shark.
Owen Hill Waits asks, how long have you both played magic? To answer your question, fuck you.
Good questions.
Yeah,
the double whammy.
Go for it.
Yeah, so how long have I played Magic for? I've played about 4-ish years now, I think. I was around since Phyrexia.
Oh, cool.
So, good, about 4 years, I think. 3.5, 4 years.
Yeah.
But Phyrexia was great. If you've not seen that, go and check some of the cards out for the Phyrexia block. Really cool, the Mirrored and Besieged.
With like Phyrexia Mana and
Phyrexia Mana, Infect, all this good stuff. It was really, really fun. We didn't play much Standard back then, but it was just...
What did you play originally?
We just sort of played a lot of casual.
Oh, right.
When we first started. Me and Joe, who I started the channel with at university, and Jamie and Josh, and hello guys if you're watching.
I don't know.
You don't know them. But my best ever pull from a pack.
Was it on camera?
My best ever pull, probably on camera, was the foil of Abrupt Decay. I think that was ridiculous. Actually thinking about it, my best pulls were from the along with the foil of Abrupt Decay was probably the foil Progenitus and the foil Tezzeret the Seeker, which is on camera. So go and check the video out. People say it's fake. It's genuinely not fake. I mean, I have the Tezzeret the Seeker still here. I traded the Progenitus away, but there's the Tezzeret the Seeker.
Wow. Is that just like 2 packs, 2 foil?
It was 2 all foil packs of Alara. They did like a special Alara all block, all foil, and I got 2 mythics. And I waited for like weeks and weeks for these cards to come. Wow. And they finally came and I got those. So I think Abrupt Decay, the foil, and the foil Progenitus and foil Tezzeret for me. I've
been playing not as long as you. I originally dabbled at the...
I love that word.
Dabbled. Well, the first product I ever bought was it was the Rurik Thar Gruul starter deck. So when was that?
Ooh.
I mean, it was obviously Return to Ravnica, but I don't know which part of it.
A year or two ago.
And then I sort of didn't really get into it because I was a bit apprehensive about like going to FNMs and stuff. And then I got more properly into it at the beginning of Theros. And so not a very long time, but I've been pretty heavily into it, as my wife will tell you.
Just staying quiet.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be any more of it.
We've already heard a laugh though. We've got your laugh on, Rach. Well, I'll boost the sound then, so you're going to get the whoop as well.
And the best pull, I think my first ever FNM, I pulled a foil Xenagos, which isn't like, it's probably not the most like valuable pull.
But it's...
I went through a couple of weeks, like right at the start of when I started. I was like, I got a bit of renown for just having ridiculous pulls.
You did, didn't you?
I pulled
Colonian Hydras.
I pulled a Brimaz, a foil Xenagos, a Colonian Hydra, 2 Mutavolts, and this was all in like the first month.
Yeah,
so,
I remember this.
One specific like amazing pull, but like my first like foray into buying stuff was just incredible. So thanks for the question. Good question.
Okay, the first of 2 questions from my girlfriend Nicola. Thanks for leaving these questions.
Thanks, Nicola.
The first question is: if you had to play a tournament using cards from only one set, which set would you choose and why? So basically the question is, what block would you return to do like a block constructed tournament? I'd go for Innistrad. I loved the block. That's when I really got into Magic. I mean, Phyrexia was great and all, but like we weren't understanding everything then, and our understanding wasn't as clear as it was when we got into Innistrad. So that was our first block as a group of friends as well, playing this, and the cards are just awesome, and the mechanics are amazing, and the limited environment was absolutely amazing. So I'd say Innistrad. And what about you?
I think set.
Because you can return.
Block,
well, we're going probably from if it's set, then I'd go Innistrad anyway from the Innistrad
Okay,
block.
yeah.
But I mean, yeah. So
Probably Rise of the Eldrazi.
Rise of the
If it's
Eldrazi.
set, and if it's blocked,
Yeah.
Zendikar. So, yeah, just because I love the aspect of like Battlecruiser Magic. A lot of my favourite cards are from the block. Maybe not necessarily just Rise of the Eldrazi, but the Zendikar block. But I think that just it's a big change of pace from where we're at the moment. So
it'd be nice to return to that.
Yeah, just see a bit of a slower game.
Yeah. And the second question from Nicola, so the first one was actually quite a serious one, this second one's, do you feel bad when your girlfriend beats you at Magic?
I do, when my wife beats me at
Even
Magic.
though she has no idea what is going on most of the time. It's a mixture of feeling bad because you're a noob and feeling proud because you're doing something I love. But mainly the first one. Next question.
Do you like potatoes? Hashtag potatoes. Yeah, I like potatoes.
Thanks, Jared Ward, for your hashtag potatoes. I like potatoes.
What's your favourite? How do you like them best?
I like roasted Maris Piper potatoes, just nice and roasted. I need it in the goose or the duck fat, crispy as fuck on the edge, fluffy as an old shitting pillow in the middle, and then dripping with gravy and some pepper on it, and I'm sorted. So that's how I like potatoes.
I really like dauphinoise potatoes.
Dauphinoise.
How do you pronounce
Dauphinoise.
Oh, sorry, fucking Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, but it's not dauphinoise. What do you want, some fucking dolphin in between a potato?
I thought they were because they look a bit like dolphins' fins.
That's not genuine, surely that's not why you thought that. Surely that's not true.
My favourite is mashed. Moving on.
Oh, that was really sick. Next question is from Wixter Wazza. What's your favourite set of MTG?
Oh, we can't just cover
We
this.
kind of covered that, just Innistrad.
Maybe Rise of the Eldrazi, but maybe Cold Snap.
Fuck off. Jacob, is that Beamer?
Beamer.
Jacob Beamer, beaming away.
What is your favourite guild and why?
Good question.
Ooh, I like
Good
it.
question. Go on, you can take this one first.
Either Golgari or Dimir. Not for any, just for like flavour and story reasons. Probably Dimir.
Why did you lunge? For the story reasons.
Probably Dimir, just for the.
I think they are cool.
Just for the flavour. If you look at a lot of the Black Blue Ravnica art and stuff, the stuff that it depicts pretty grisly.
It's awesome.
And Golgari.
I think the same thing for you, really. You like that sort of grislier sort
Then
of.
I do like Rakdos because it's like Carnival of the Damned. I think that's really like interesting.
Yeah.
It's more guilds don't I like, and it's like Azorius because they're just like boring.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose one, I'd say Dimir because they're really unique.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would go for. It's a toss up between Orzhov and Rakdos.
Yeah.
But I've ran Rakdos religiously for like most of the recent standard.
And Orzhov.
Orzhov, I really. It's weird because I really like aggro. At the same time, I really like grindy old, like crazy long games, and that's what Orzhov suits like really well.
Yeah.
And I played Orzhov at the pre-release of Gatecrash and absolutely loved it. I've got Orzhov EDH decks, the enchantments, Orzhov coloured, and I really like how it plays. I like the control aspect, but also it's got a bit of aggro in there.
Yeah.
But I think Rakdos, in my heart of hearts, I'd have to say Rakdos, just for the sheer fact that it's the most fun to play for me. It's just smashing face endlessly, and not caring about your life till you're on 0. Like even if I'm on 1 in a Rakdos deck, I don't care. And I like that. I like being.
A lot of Rakdos cards as well, like Reflect It. Like
yeah.
Oh come on, what's it called? The one
What's it
that
called
that halves life at every turn.
Oh, Havoc Festival.
Yeah. That's just like Rakdos summed up.
It's so good.
Right there.
But yeah, anyway, thank you for that question. It was very good.
When did both of you get married and who proposed?
I know who this is now.
Yeah, James.
Because I asked you at
Don't
F&M.
Don't think I don't know.
And he meant this as in when did we get married to each other?
I am actually married.
Alex is. How did we get married though?
10 months today.
Pardon?
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in
10 months today?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Do I need to get a present for that?
No, we have a year.
Okay.
Something really good for the year.
Okay.
Look how worried he is!
We've got 2 months.
Pressure!
Go on.
You've got 2 months. I love that.
When
You've
did
got
we
2
get
months.
married? I was.
Oh, don't tell him about the reach around.
I was in the middle of a reach around and found a ring.
Not the ring you think.
Where I expected to find something else. I found a ring and that was it.
What was that?
So cheers, James, you prick. Is it Blanco or Blancao or Blancowie?
I think it's Blanco.
I'm going to say Blencowie.
Blencowie.
Oh, Timley Blencowie.
I'll ask this one.
Go on then.
Have you ever ordered a lampshade from Sutton Coldfield Lampshades before, and if so, what colour? Yeah, it was Pennywinkle blue. It wasn't very good though.
Mine was sort of like a really vibrant lime green. It was really garish. I didn't like it. Why are you
well, I'm reading. What is your favourite planeswalker in Standard at the moment? Oh, that's actually a good question. Yeah.
Favourite planeswalker in Standard at the moment, probably for me, is probably Nissa.
I mean, you would say that.
Yeah, but I've got such love for the mono green. I like my beats.
Okay, shit, let me think about this.
So probably Nissa or maybe Razorek, story-wise, because he's just cool.
Probably Xenagos, actually.
You like your Xenagos?
Xenagos the Reveler or Domiray, both Gruul. That's pretty boring picks.
Yeah, but you like Gruul.
I do like Gruul, which makes me a bad player to begin with. Ask anybody.
There we go. Wyatt Bieto, I think. Sorry for pronouncing that wrong. Asks what is our favourite block in Magic. We've discussed that. Mine's Innistrad, yours is the Zendikar block. And also what happened to the Journey into Nick's sealed battle thing we were going to do. I'm actually in the process of editing them now. It's been a long time because we've been videoing M15 stuff, but yeah, it's coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. And the matches are good, and it's all on its way.
Parker Cole, are you guys excited for the new Khans of Tarkir?
Yeah.
That was so stupid.
That was.
What are you guys expecting to see from it? All the stuff that they've spoiled, pretty much.
Yeah, we're expecting to see that stuff.
Wedges, which we
called wedges.
We didn't
on
call
the
it.
podcast.
The whole planet called it, and we said we called it.
We did call
I
it.
keep playing with my beard. Let's stop. What am I expecting from Khans of Tarkir? Just
I'm
good
expecting
stuff.
some awesome stuff. Yeah. Also talking about Khans of Tarkir, possible rumours of Ugin.
Oh yeah.
Ugin, so go and read about that.
Go and find out about the Eldrazi.
And check out the Jeskai Way. Okay, guys. Next question. Zane Smith, hello, asks when and how did you both get into Magic? So we've covered when. For me, it's about 4 years ago. For you, it's like about a year.
Yeah, roughly.
Basically, the how I got into it was that my friend Joe's brother, I believe, played it, and Joe saw some of his cards and bought some decks, and I went, oh, they look cool. The art's really cool on them. And he started showing me the cards and what they do, and we weren't really sure about what they did. Even Joe, when he was saying about the stuff, wasn't sure. You know, we thought that whenever you tapped a land for mana, it stayed in the pool endlessly, which led to like turn 3, turn 4 Pacala Worms. It's just ridiculous. Like the first deck I had was a mono green worm deck with Argentum armor. You know, but we all have these moments starting Magic when you just don't get something. Like if you think you can't, you know, play a Planeswalker's ability because you've got to add loads of mana into it.
I was trying to teach my wife how to play it while simultaneously trying to teach myself how to play it. And the first couple of times we played, creatures couldn't block the turn they came down.
Wow.
So it was just like
summoning sickness. They literally just like yeah, just
can't even get in front of something like.
So yeah, that's how I got into it. Just seeing some of the cards and seeing the artwork of them, and then we bought some. And then Joe bought a couple of decks and said, "Oh, if you want, you can buy one off me, and we'll have some games." And it was a one based around Arachna Spinner, which is still one of my favourite cards ever. Which is a spider themed deck that I made. Cool. Which is when we actually need the rules. I mean, now that deck would be terrible. It's so slow, but overrunning with an absolute shed ton of spiders is a really good feeling. Good feeling. How about you then?
I can't really remember.
It was a lot to do with Hearthstone, wasn't it? Or was that like a
no? That was like the resurgent period. When I very first got into it, it was I used to go to Shogun Games, which is the local independent game shop.
Check them out. Description below.
They've always got. I think it was always like subliminally, sort of like I knew what it was.
Saw it in that little bit of corner.
And just from being on the internet, I knew what it was. And obviously, it's like the first trading card game, and I don't know what it was. I think I was just getting a bit bored with my other hobbies, and I thought I'm looking for something new. And then I just saw it, and I think what drew me to it originally was the art.
Same as me.
And the just the fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, 'cause I'm into all that. So I saw that. I saw these starter decks, and I was like, just to have something to sort of like look at and fan through, and you know, it was just interesting to have something to sort of like hold and use.
It's tangible. That's the thing with Magic, is it's not like a game where you're struggling with like has to be online and all you're doing is clicking a mouse. You're there playing it. You know, it's in your hands.
Yeah.
It's tactile. It's good.
So, yeah, pretty much that. I just kept going into this game store, kept seeing it. I just thought, I think this is something that I could really get into, and it was. I bought it and then sort of didn't really do anything with it until then. I played the Hearthstone beta.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Too easy.
Too cash. I'm going to get into it properly, and I did. And here I am now with you.
And then we met each other on Reddit, and we lived around the corner from each other pretty much.
Yeah.
How weird's that?
Weird.
Anyway, moving on to our winner from our.
Oh, it's the dude.
It's the dude. It's Spencer.
Hi,
I
Spencer.
wonder if the cards have got to him yet.
Probably not.
Probably not even sent them
We
off
haven't even
yet.
sent them yet. We burst.
Yeah.
What's your favourite Magic card and what's your favourite deck type? Oh, what a great question.
That is interesting.
What is your favourite Magic card?
I don't think I've got a copy of mine with me, but mine is Ambush Viper. I'm a big fan of snakes. I have a snake EDH deck, and Ambush Viper is like a flash death touch thing, and it's just getcha. It's like a Doomblade creature. Getcha. It's like I'll put the picture up on screen, so I'm not got it with me, but I mean, I have one of these foil for my EDH deck, and it's just amazing. It's just a common from Innistrad, but it's just so cool. It's like flash it in, kill that. Amazing.
Is this one with the really good art as well?
It's like got its proper bear in its fang. It's like full on like out. Like he's
it's a cool
amazing.
card.
But here's Alex's.
Mine is Dark Depths from Ice Age. Or is it Cold Snap? That's Ice Age.
I hate it.
I don't know if you can see it. You hate Dark Depths?
No, I love Dark Depths. I hate that. I hate the ice stuff. I really don't like it.
Shut up. So, I like this.
It's basically a huge fucking creature.
I like this card on every level, right? So the flavour is Marit Large is well, we're not entirely sure what Marit Large is, but it's
not been confirmed what she is yet.
She is, yeah. It's trapped beneath ice. So this is a legendary land. It comes into play with ice counters on it, and then you remove the ice counters. 3 mana to remove one at a time. So it's got the flavour aspect of like the ice being
Chipping through,
getting chipped away and stuff. And like in gameplay terms, that's sort of like, oh my god, it's getting closer, and it's like this time bomb waiting to go off.
And when it goes off,
when you remove all the ice counters, you get an indestructible legendary 2020 black avatar creature with flying named Marit Large. So you get a 2020 indestructible flyer.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and there's so I like it for flavourful reasons. Gameplay reasons, because it's really sort of like exciting to have this card out and people and crap themselves. And also there's loads of like degenerate combos you can do with cards like
things that remove counters. Hex Mage, Vampire Hex Mage.
Vampire Hex Mage comes in, remove all the counters off it. And Thespian Sage, which is in it's in the Theros block, I think.
I think
you can bring that in.
They're not Theros block, it's in
Ravnica. Bring that in and it becomes a copy of it, but it didn't enter the battlefield as a copy, so it doesn't have any counters, so and then you get that.
It's awesome.
But it's like my favourite card.
It's really cool. The name's cool as well. Dark Depth sounds cool. And the next part of that was, what's your favourite deck type? My favourite deck type, I'm guessing what you mean is sort of like aggro control, things like that. I would say mine is probably aggro.
Mine's probably mid-range.
You like mid-range.
I like big creatures.
You like big creatures and you like a bit of early game.
Yeah.
I like very early game, smash in as quick as possible. Which is actually different to what I'm playing at the moment. Which is why I'm enjoying Mono Green, because it's a bit slower and you have to like think about what you're doing a bit more.
I want to move more into sort of like control. I'm going to build more control decks, so I can sort of like I can like get a better breadth as a player.
Yeah, I've been there, I've been control, and I don't enjoy it quite as much as attacking people and punching them endlessly in the teeth until they die.
But I just basically love creatures, so like sort of mid-range.
Yeah. And our last question is from one of our longest subscribers. I think he's been here a long time.
MTG Seb Sean.
Seb Sean. It's very difficult to say that.
Yeah.
You're so irresponsible with your difficult name, Seb Sean MTG.
I've been with the channel since 85 subs.
There you go. He's actually just said 85 subs. He's been around a long time, and he just wanted to say such great progress, and he loves this channel. So what a nice way! What a nice way to end.
What a guy!
Yeah, what a lovely guy. Thanks very much, Seb. Yes, it's nice to hear things like that, guys. It's always nice to hear positive stuff, because we spend a lot of time doing videos. We spend a lot of our free time editing and doing whatnot. Well, I mean, I do more of the editing, but Alex, you help a lot. Let's be honest.
I try.
And it means a lot that you guys enjoy it. So hearing things like that.
Yeah, we're not like making any money or anything.
No.
Just doing it for the joys.
Yeah, and we like bringing you stuff, so we'll continuously bring you stuff until you're sick of us and unsubscribe.
Until we have no subscribers left.
And we'll do a no subscriber giveaway. No, don't unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe. please do subscribe, like and comment as usual.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, guys.
Thanks for all of your questions.
And we'll probably do a Q&A at some point soon.
Yeah, man.
Another one.
We'll do another one. We'll let you know.
See you in a bit, guys.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Thanks for watching this video from ZlatanOBOJmtg.
If you enjoyed the video you just watched, please take a moment to press that subscribe button.
Leave a comment.
And give us a huge thumbs up.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time for more awesome MTG content.